I'm Watch Eric and welcome to my new YouTube channel. Today we're going to be discussing what could possibly be the most disputed Rolex Sky Dweller of all time. That's going to be the white gold on a leather strap with the blue dial. So what I have for you here today could possibly be a modern day Rolex unicorn. The thing about this watch is that everybody says it doesn't exist, including me, a watch expert. I remember when a client of mine had told me that he had bought a white gold Sky Dweller on a leather strap with the blue dial. I kind of gave him this look like, that doesn't exist. I mean, it just doesn't, because we've never seen it on the website. Rolex never really advertised it, didn't come out in Baselworld. So I kind of looked at him and I said, look man, I think that was switched or something like that. And he said, no Eric, they make it, just very few of them. Then he whipped out his iPhone, went to his library and showed me a picture of himself at the boutique sitting down when he actually bought it. And right at that moment I stood corrected. I said, wow, just when you think you know it all, you obviously don't. For those of you that have been missing out, this is my new YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that button now. So for some reason, Rolex never actually claimed this combination. And for the most part, many people are gonna say that it just doesn't exist. I just recently posted a picture of it on my Instagram, watch.eric, and heads exploded. All the experts rolled in on the DMs and the comments saying that that doesn't exist, Rolex never made that variation, someone clearly swapped the dial, or that it's pretty much a regular steel Sky Dweller that someone strapped a leather strap on. So clearly I proved my point when I posted on the story a picture of the warranty card that clearly says the reference number and the strap and dial combination. Guys, look, it exists. I wouldn't post something if it didn't. I myself thought it didn't exist. A lot of people, what they didn't notice when they said that it was a regular steel Sky Dweller that someone put a strap on, is that the white gold reference has a special end link. Rolex knows what they're doing. I remember back when the chocolate strap version came out, everybody wanted to know if they could get a metal bracelet and put it on that one. They know exactly what they're doing so that you can't mix and match the bracelets and the straps. They're way too smart for this. They want to force you to buy one or the other. Another thing to question would be if somebody slapped on a blue dial from a steel one onto a white gold variation. Now, who the hell would do that? With as expensive and hard it is to obtain a blue dial steel Sky Dweller, why on earth would anybody do that? I'm gonna go ahead and say that probably nobody has right now a loose dial for a steel Sky Dweller in blue. They would have already slapped it on another watch and hit a home run. So, believe me guys, when I saw this myself, I said, that's not original, or that's been altered, or they never released this. But the real question is, why didn't Rolex exactly promote this watch or claim it? I never saw it on their site. And who are the lucky enough people that actually were offered this at the boutique? I mean, what exactly did you have to buy to be offered this? One can only imagine. So now that we touched on that topic, we can go ahead already and just talk about the watch. How does it look? Well, obviously it's a stunner. You know, the leather strap version of this watch was always a good looking watch. For me, it was one of my favorite leather strap variations from Rolex, period. I liked it more than the Daytona. When it comes to the rubber strap version or the Oyster Flex, this would be a direct hit out of the park. But since it's been discontinued, we'll probably never get to see it. So one can only wonder, did they release this last variation for very few people just to go ahead and let go of the white gold variation with a bang? I mean, we could only imagine. I like the watch. It's something very special, and I'm telling you, this is the modern day Rolex unicorn. For me, it's quite a surprise that this Rolex Sky Roller reference number 326139 pretty much didn't get any media coverage over social media. God knows that every Instagram watch blogger will look for anything just to prostitute on the internet. I'm surprised that we never really saw it. I myself, like I said, thought it didn't exist. I thought it was a myth and it was custom until I saw it in that picture that day. Even if you look on Google, which, let's face it, we all Google stuff, you won't even see too many. I only saw about 2 of them. I even heard that there was one released with the full gold bracelet. For me, it would be a bit redundant. However, that one is still to be very disputed, but this one is right here for you to see. So the conclusion, this right now could possibly be the ultimate conversation sky dweller. In the watch game, it's clearly a heavy hitter because what you're gonna do is you're gonna provoke the watch experts that think they know it all because they've bought a couple watches at retail. And when you wear this, you're definitely gonna be causing people to feel some type of way. So comment below what you think about this Rolex 326139 white gold with the blue dial. And if you like this video, like and share it. Also, subscribe to my new YouTube channel.